why are we here today?
I'm sorry, let me get the representative. Come on.
Oh, yes,
Come on,
Representative.
Sid.
Sure,
Come on, Sid.
you should get up here.
He's the best looking guy right here. So.
You never know. You never know when we might need some money around here.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I might be calling him or something later.
You never know. Okay, what happened is that we've started a program as part of the City of Scranton's 150th anniversary. And it's about, we just wrapped it up about a couple of months ago. But 2 years ago, we came here and we planted these 4 trees that you see here, these little saplings that we see. These 2 right here, this one, and the one back here. And they were dedicated, to the 4 members from Lackawanna County who won the medal, or no, you don't win the medal, you were the recipient of the Medal of Honor. Now, we said, okay, we could put a nice little, block in the ground there and put the name of the persons and everything. But then the commissioner and we started talking and said, wouldn't it be nice if we had a bench here? And it started out as just a piece of wood. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We were just talking about some wood, a couple of $100 or something like that. And then we went up to, once we went up to Paris. Mr. Paris is right over here, right? Okay.
Jeffrey.
And saw this particular bench. He said, we gotta have that. That's the really one. That's really one we're looking at. So we want to show you what this bench, first of all, it's representative of the Medal of Honor recipients, but it's also representing the 150th anniversary of the City of Scranton as well. So we're going to show you what the bench looks like right now. Okay?
Can I say a few words for a second?
You certainly may. Go right ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Mayor Wenzel, to everyone's involved in this, this is another great addition to our park. This park is a park that's for recreation, and through the years with Charlie Spano and then being involved in 9/11 committee, we added the memorial down the block from here, and we have our memorial here to our miners, because that's our heritage is the anthracite coal. And I just believe this is a great addition. Merle Sanowski, they have a park named after them. They're represented downtown, but this park, this is going to represent a place for a veteran to sit down and really reflect on Mr. Merle, Mr. Sanowski, Mr. Delancey, Mr. Delaney, and what they meant to our community and what they meant to our country, and the sacrifices that they had to do to get to the point to be the recipients of the Medal of Honor. Mr. Sanowski himself died. The other 3 actually came back and lived a life in Lackawanna County, or else some in Lackawanna County. I think one actually was outside Lackawanna County. But they were residents of our community, and they left here to fight on behalf of all the citizens here. So I'd like to thank them and their families, if any one of their families are still around. And I absolutely had an opportunity to know Mr. Gino Merle. He was a fabulous man. He really represented the community. I think he's only passed away maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. And this bench is a great tribute. And thank you, David, and everyone that's involved in this. It really matters. And to all our veterans, because this is Veterans Day was yesterday, but it's Veterans Day weekend. Every day is Veterans Day, 365. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, very good. You want to take a picture before we do it? Let's take one before and after, okay? Good, okay.
Listen, you got my buddy Ian.
You want to give a shot?
Detail, present, arm.
Want to go over this side?
Over here.
No, you get over this side.
No,
Go over.
no, get over here.
Take it down. Got it hooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few things to this, huh?
Oh yeah, this was. No one was seeing this. You ready, Mayor?
That's right.
Wasn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Yeah. Very nice.
Ladies, you're going to have to take a look at it over here now and from the front and everything. You mentioned about, maybe people coming up here sitting and things. What I was thinking is if people who are in the military and getting married, this would be a terrific place to come up and take your pictures and all. Yeah, you could put the members of the family behind, 2 people could sit on here, or just leave it open like that and everybody stand behind it.
can ask Mr. Davis, our director. They come up here all the time. This, like I said, this is
That's
a great addition to our park. It really is. And we have so many nice monuments now. This is the third, I think, we have at this point. So thank you very much.
That's right.
You know what I was thinking?
Yes.
Thanks to the Commissioner, thanks to you, Mayor, and Charlie Spano. This is a living, and many others, obviously, but this is a living history lesson now.
Yes.
This park. You could bring a class here. They could see the coal mine tour and see our heritage with coal mining.
Yes.
We can come here and see the recipients of the Medal of Honor. We can go over there and remember those who served in 9/11, who lost their lives in 9/11. So it's a living history.
Yes, it is. That's right.
Living history lesson right here at McDade Park. It's
That's
really
right.
great. You all ought to deserve congratulations and accolades for that.
This is wonderful. Like I said, this is something that we don't have. We have benches here, but this is dedicated to our veterans. So it's wonderful. It really is.
Okay, I want to mention about the people who also dedicated their donated the trees here, and that was the Veterans of Foreign Wars of Mr. There you go. Yep, Mr. Sweeney, and also the Charlie's group, the 9/11 committee, and of course our GAR group right here. It's and ladies, why don't you come on up here?
Come on, you're
We
dressed
wanna take
perfectly.
You're going to look great here. We'll move this out of the way. First of all, take a look in the front here, and then make sure that you sit down. And you can stand here in the back. Okay?
Beautiful.
Okay.
You have to get up in the front of it.
That is fabulous.
That's amazing.
Ladies, you guys are dressed to go dance with Delaney or Delancey.
Exactly.
That's
Great. Yep, there you go.
Commissioner, why don't you get on one side and I'll
Sure.
get on the other side right here, and we'll keep these ladies happy. Good.
Let me just say, the mayor was a tax collector, a veteran. He's our hero. He was our mayor. He's the honorable Mr. Honorable Wenzel. And I'll tell you what, David has a vision. And even after a lot of people, when they leave office, sometimes they leave office and like you never see them again. David's been working on behalf of this community as long as he's alive, and still is. And I remember he's putting these trees in. I was looking, wonder what's gonna, because I didn't know what was gonna go in here. I knew you were talking about something, but I mean, this is so fitting, David. I really mean, it really is. Thank you, Mayor. It's
Well,
really,
thank you very
really,
much.
really nice.
We had great cooperation and everything, and we always knew that if we need a couple of $100, the guy is always there for us.
Oh, it's gonna be, we can find more if we have to.
Even though we're celebrating the city's
And
Yes,
also,
you
he turned the
can.
heat on
Yes,
today.
you
Yesterday
can.
was freezing,
We want
right, Mayor?
everybody to get a chance.
Mayor, is this your heat today? You turned this on? Yesterday was brutal.
Oh my God.
Perfect timing.
Right?
It was brutal.
Okay.
We have Joe Long here, the president of the GAR. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
The county's been meeting with the GAR. We're trying to be helpful, but you guys are okay now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Yep.
Very helpful, Commissioner. Thank you.
Thank
We're
you
there.
so much.
We'll sit here for now. Come see if there's an issue.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate all your help.
No, I love the history.
Yeah.
It's our history. It's our community's history. That's what's good.
It is. Yeah.
I just want to say a couple quick remarks here. We're the sons of Union veterans of the Civil War. We're descendants of Civil War soldiers. And Captain DeLacy was a member of Post 139 Scranton, and so was Delaney, a member of the Post in Scranton. This here flag here on your right, that's the GAR flag. That's the flag that Civil War soldiers used to carry in their parades. The next flag is the Spanish-American War veterans. And they used to be with the Civil War soldiers as they got older. They held the ceremonies. And the third flag is our camp flag, Camp 8, Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. Ira Payne is a Medal of Honor recipient. And not too many people know about him. He's buried in the Dunmore Cemetery. And but he wasn't. He was born in Wayne County, and I think he lived in Scranton a short time. We trying to get more information on him, but he won the won the Medal of Honor at Sailor's Creek just before the end of the Civil War when Lee was retreating from Richmond. And we go to his grave and honor his grave also. But he's buried in Dunmore Cemetery. Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, thank you.
And gentlemen, thank you for being the flag bearers. It was marvelous, really great. It's very fitting for Delaney and Delancey. Very fitting.
You know, I also want to acknowledge the head of City Council and his wife are here today. Okay.
Happy to be here.
Good. I'm glad you could. Would you like to say a few words on behalf of the city? The mayor couldn't make it, and we'd love to have. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Joe Wexler. I'm president of Scranton City Council, and during my 4 years at Scranton City Council, we've made a great effort to honor the veterans groups and the veterans that have served our area. We're very happy that the tributes continue. One of the things I'd like to mention today is in our budget for next year, we have allotted $50,000 for the new Veterans Memorial at Memorial Stadium. And we've also been able to set aside $25,000 for the refurbishment of the Duffy statue. That will be down at New Duffy Park on Harrison Avenue. I think today, in our world today, when we see people protesting America, protesting the flag, I think the best way to drown those voices out is by what we do here today. Our voices have to be louder than theirs. We have to stand where they kneel. We'll stand, and we will shout the praises of the men and women who have served this country and will continue to serve this country. So through honors like this, I think we'll make America a stronger place for all veterans and all of our people. Thank you very much.
Very good. Okay. We want to get another picture with you. Okay.
Yeah, I put my tie on and everything.
Where's my photographer? Where do you go?
Right here.
You want to get a picture there? Everybody right here.
Come on,
including Mr. Wexley.
Ladies, you want to step in?
That's right. You want to come on? Mrs. Wexley.
Oh no, that's
Come on. Don't you want to get in here? Oh, okay. All right. We'll just squeeze it.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on.
Right behind the mayor.
Come on, right, get closer.
Right behind the mayor.
Okay.
Perfect, guys.
Yeah.
Perfect. Angelo, is Lynn's cap off?
I ran out of
That's what does my pictures too, yeah. Mayor, thank you, Mayor Wenzel.
Now we got a few more pictures, but that more or less concludes our program. But thank you very much for coming out on such a cold day. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice compared to yesterday.